Hey everyone, John here from Diode Dynamics. Today in the garage, we'll be showing you how to install our SS6 fog light kit like you see here for the 2024 Toyota Tacoma. We can start by opening the hood and removing the 6 button clips shown here. Using a trim tool, push down on the button and release it. With the air intake duct free, lift up and out. After this, we'll disconnect the 2 multi-pin connectors by the passenger side headlamp. Next, using a 10mm socket, remove the 3 bolts shown here. It's important to note, vehicles equipped with a front air dam will need to remove this. Our test vehicle is not equipped, so we are not able to show this today. Next, use a 10mm socket to remove 5 screws on the driver's side wheel liner. Some screws are shorter than others, so make note of their placement. Remove the 2 twist clips by using a flathead or trim tool by twisting 90 degrees and prying off. Push the fender liner aside. Partially remove the flare by reaching inside where there are 3 clips that need to be squeezed while simultaneously pulling the fender flare away from the body, starting at the bottom. Repeat these steps on the other side. Using a Phillips head screwdriver, remove 1 screw from both sides. While flexing the fender flare outward, tug on the bumper panel to release it from the support structure. Repeat on the other side. Next, using a 10mm socket and a 10-inch extension, remove 4 bolts located behind the lower grille. Continue using a 10mm socket to remove 4 bolts underneath the front bumper. We can now remove the front bumper by pulling it away from the vehicle. Place the bumper on a padded surface or cradle to avoid scratches. With the bumper face down, release the mid-support by applying upward pressure on 3 clips and pulling away. Use a 10mm socket to reinstall the mid-support back onto the vehicle. Remove the active shutter by using a 10mm socket to remove 6 bolts and unplug the multi-pin connector on the top right. Lift the shutter assembly up and off the bumper assembly. Unplug the H11 fog light connectors from both fog lights by depressing on the locking tab and pulling the connector off. Some vehicles may be equipped with front proximity sensors that will need to be disconnected. Our test vehicle does not have this. Start to remove the fog light fascia by using a Phillips screwdriver to remove 5 screws. Use your hands or needle nose pliers to work the 10 locking tabs free. Flip the bumper assembly around and lift the fog light fascia up and away from the bumper assembly. Use a long Phillips screwdriver to remove the 4 screws holding the fog lights in place. With the fog light free, remove them from the bumper. We can now attach our brackets to our SS6 light bars. Note that the light bar should be orientated so that the wire harness is on the outboard side. Grab the correct side-specific brackets and attach them to the SS6 light bar using the included bolts. They should be as rearward as possible in the horizontal slot. Secure the bolts using a 10mm socket. The bolts should be tight enough to secure the light bar, but not so tight that you can't make adjustments later. Next, add the included washers to the 4 factory bolts that held the OEM fogs in place. Back at the bumper, start to thread one of the screws with the washer added into the outboard position. Feed the light bar wire harness through the opening in the back of the fog pocket and place the SS6 assembly in position. Make sure to seat the washer on top of the light bar bracket. Seat the light bar as high as possible, but still level. Using a long Phillips screwdriver to tighten the outboard screw from the previous step and secure the inboard screw. Repeat on the other side. Make sure the SS6 light bars are vertically centered with the slots and reinstall the fog light fascia. Plug your H11 to DT adapters on both sides. Note the positive indicator on the H11 plug aligns with the green wire. Use the included zip ties to secure the excess wiring. Reinstall and plug in the active shutters. Hang the front bumper assembly back onto the vehicle, making sure it aligns and clicks back into the mid-support bracket. Reconnect the 2 multi-pin connectors from earlier. Test the light bars to make sure they turn on, and if they don't, the first troubleshooting step would be to check the polarity of the H11 to DT adapter. With everything working properly, reassemble the bumper the same way we took everything apart. To make any aiming adjustments, apply slight pressure upward or downwards on the light bars. As you can see, not only does our SS6 fog light kit provide a significant increase in light output compared to the factory lamps, the amber option gives your Tacoma a unique custom look as well as added performance. If you're interested in an SS6 fog light kit for your Tacoma or any of our other products for the 4th gen, be sure to visit our website at diodedynamics.com or use our dealer locator tool to find a dealer near you. And if you want to stay up to date on the latest and greatest products coming to the market, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.